Hey guys, today's video is going to be my holidays treat ideas videos. You can make these treats with your friends or family or just by yourself during the winter break. So anyways, let's get into it. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if you. So the first treat I'm going to show you guys is chocolate crinkle cookies. So here's just all the ingredients that you're going to be needing. I'm going to have the full recipe linked down below. So first we're going to need some butter, and we're going to need to warm it up in the microwave for probably about 20 to 30 seconds. And then it should look like this. So just pour that into your mixing bowl along with your sugar. And then mix it with like a spatula or wooden spoon, doesn't really matter. Now you're just going to want to take 2 eggs, crack them both, and add them to your bowl. So now I'm taking my electric hand mixer and I'm just beating the eggs together. After your eggs are fully combined, take some cocoa powder and also just add that to your bowl. And then just combine that together. You're going to want to mix this pretty well, so it just looks like this. So now take some flour and add that to your bowl. Just go ahead and mix this. You might want to do this in a few steps, like add a little bit of flour at a time, because it is a bit hard to mix this dough once the flour is all added in. So then I just switched to my electric hand mixer to help me out. And then finally, after a little while, I had my dough combined, and it's a bit soft right now, but we're gonna place it in the fridge so it can get cool and a bit firm. So while the dough is chilling, you might want to clean up, because this did quite create a mess. As you can see here, it did make quite a bit of a mess, so I cleaned that up. And then just get some icing sugar out and place that in the bowl for the next step. So now I'm just going to go ahead and grease my baking dish with a bit of butter. You can use parchment paper because that obviously works a bit better, but this is what I had on hand. So after that, I'm going to take the dough out of the fridge and just use an ice cream spoon to scoop it out. And after you form little balls of dough, you're just going to want to put it in roll it around in the bowl of icing sugar and just then place it on your cookie sheet. So once you're done with that, place them in the oven to bake at 350 degrees, and once they're baked, they should look like this. They should have little cracks at the top, which is the reason they're called chocolate crinkle cookies, and these are so good. So make them with your friends when they come over during the winter break, because these are so good and chocolatey and great. Eat them with some milk or hot chocolate and you have the perfect cookie. I'm obsessed with these. I love making them and my whole family loves these, and so do I, so I hope you guys do too. So the second treat is peppermint bark, and all you're gonna need is some white chocolate chips and some candy canes. So just pour out your white chocolate chips into a bowl and go ahead and just place that in the microwave so it is all melted.
But I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. Only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy?
Then just go ahead and take some candy canes, place them in a Ziploc bag, and just go ahead and crush them into smaller pieces.
But there's nothing to be afraid of.
So after that, just take your melted white chocolate and pour it into a dish, but I really recommend you guys use a baking sheet with parchment paper, because that will really help the chocolate to not stick, because mine stuck to this pan very well and it would not cut. It was really hard, so I really recommend you guys do not do that. And then after that, just go ahead and spread your chocolate out evenly, and then you can just go ahead and sprinkle some candy canes on it, and it really depends on your taste how much you would want on there. I put a lot because I like candy canes. So then after that, just place your chocolate to harden in the fridge for about 2 hours, and then after that's done, you can just take it out, take a knife, and just cut it into pieces like squares. And since I did not use parchment paper, mine turned out to be pretty bad, like the whole cutting process. Look at that. The shape, half the chocolate is stuck to it, so use parchment paper, guys. So it is now time for the best part, the hot chocolate. This is one of my favorite parts about winter, and I'm obsessed with my mini bug. It's so cute. I got it from the Disney store and I'm totally obsessed. So basically, the hot chocolate brand that I like to use is from Nestle. It's Carnation hot chocolate, enriched and creamy. And I like to make my hot chocolate in water instead of milk, but it doesn't really matter how you guys make it. So it is now time for the best part, the whipped cream, and hopefully you guys do a better job of spraying it out than I did, but it all turned out good in the end. And we could not forget our little candy cane. It adds such great peppermint flavor. So anyways, that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys!